Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operations standing in for Gundam Breakers 3 on Friday. Check out the latest video in the Gundam Breakers 3 playlist to see why that is. There's more of the game coming. I want to do the DLC, or at least as much of it as I can get, which is basically 1 or 2 pieces. So I want you to help pick the pieces. So, you know, give me your opinions. Tell me what you'd like to see. Which one of the DLC appeals to you most, and based on, you know, the most popular answers, I will grab some stuff. Also, there is, as always, the possibility of the Amazon wish list to get me a PSN card so that I can get all of them. It looks like 3,000 yen will do the trick if you wanted to see me do the whole deal, but that's up to you. I can get a couple of them myself, and I intend to. Like I said, 1 or 2, because DLC 6 costs more than the rest, but also has a lot more content, as far as I can tell. Let's see, I'm trying to fight this Pale Rider, but it managed to dodge roll behind me, and switch to its Javelin, which worked out really well. I managed to stun it back with the Akzaku's Beam Saber. Hit that with a grenade, tried to tackle it to death, but I think someone else got the kill because it's dead and I got no points. But it is dead, so I think that's somebody's Jim Nightseeker on the ground. Tried to get a shot in, but I don't think it was the kill shot. And right now I'm just trying to back off because there's a lot of missiles hitting me, and I am doing zero good with this alley with all these people firing at me down it. So time to get loose. Went after the Pale Rider. Man, that must have been that one Mega Beam Gun test, because that was a lot of damage. I'm nearly dead. It would have been smart of me to back off because there was someone downfield getting attacked, and I didn't go for them. Instead, I charged that troll with his Pale Rider cavalry, and he just murdered me. I hope I didn't say cavalry somewhere in there, because it's not cavalry. It is cavalry. 2 different words. But, yeah, this is from, I think, a Friday night early in July. Mid-July at the latest. Ozra's Cry was with us, which was not the usual situation, because he didn't get together with us too often, but, man, this was a lot of fun. This is not my best round. We're behind 1,200 points, which isn't a lot at this level, but it's enough. So just trying to find a place where I can do the most good and take the least damage, which is pretty much the name of the game. In the last couple of weeks, I've gotten into Destiny, which I got a cheap copy of with everything up to Taken King for like $10. It started out as a loan from my uncle of the base game, and I really enjoyed it, but I also hated how it was constantly trying to sell me the rest of the game, so like a sucker, I went and bought most of the rest of the game. That kind of bugs me, just that whole combination it has of loot crates and the base game being markedly incomplete. I mean, there's yep, Ozra disconnected. He has a bad connection sometimes. But yeah, it's just, you know, the thing I loved about Borderlands, and God, I hope Borderlands 3 is the same way as the rest of the games have been, is the fact that the story is inherently complete on its own. It is a complete game, and it's not quite as aggressively trying to sell you the rest of the game. And it doesn't need to, because the base game is good enough that it doesn't have to. And that's the thing that bugs me about Destiny. The base game is plenty good enough that it does not have to try and sell you this hard at all. Yeah, I figured that guy was going to go for the tank, so looks like he didn't, though, and I'm just shooting at it for nothing. So that's, you know, I'm enjoying it. I have gotten the character up to level 40, and now that I've got the Taken King, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and yeah, man, look at the lag, teleported. Managed to kill that person somehow. Ozra is gone, almost everybody is dead, Zala and I are the only ones left, and he is under attack, and I'm charging into 3 people instead of going to help him because I am a smart player. But yeah, that and Dragon Quest Heroes 2 I managed to finish the story on, but there's some optional bosses. They brought all the optional bosses back from the first one, Dragon Lord, Necrosaro, all of those. And it looks like I'm going to have to restart the game and get more skill points to really deal with them. But to get the Thief's Key, there is a one-hit kill stealth mission. It's optional, but if you want all the best gear in the game, you need it. And I would have to do that again if I was going to do the new game plus. I don't want to. So I'm taking a break from that. I'll get back to it. Excellent game. Hope there's a third one. So, little piece of strategy there that I just want to talk about briefly. It didn't work out too well here because I'm surrounded by three things and I'm going to die. But one of the things I did is, you'll notice when I was fighting that gun cannon up close, I switched to my beam saber after I stunned it and I just waited. And the reason for that being that I was facing it and I knew that it would expect me to melee and counter tackle. So I let it use its tackle, which does not do a lot of damage, and then I just went to killing it as best I could with everyone else on me. But I did ultimately get it. It took a lot of work, and it probably cost the team more points than it gained because I am worth a lot of points as an Act-Zaku, probably level 5 or 6, I'm not sure exactly. We were probably playing to 400 points here, so whatever level, yeah, fair trade, Bop. Yeah, he held out really well in that gun cannon. But yeah, so that was my tactic, and it worked okay. It's just it doesn't always work because some people know not to tackle, but they played against me enough times to know that ordinarily I would go for that tackle. And the nice thing about playing dumb sometimes, even if you don't mean to, is that sometimes when you think better of it, when you're actually paying attention, you can surprise people. It doesn't happen often enough. Got that one. We're not going to catch up, and also I'm going to die, but yeah, that was just a straight kill from Bob. Because that, man, level 8 SML, and that's pretty formidable mobile suit as it is, so yeah. With 10 seconds left, we are not going to make this up, but I think we acquitted ourselves fairly well being down a person for most of the map. Also, come on, Gan. Nope. Was not enough time, but yeah, we did pretty well considering we were down a person. I actually had a couple of small smart plays in there, and that's about it for this episode. Because, yeah, sadly the game is gone. There's a new one next year. Hopefully it's a good one, and we'll find out more. I was hoping we'd find out more at Tokyo Toy Show, but we didn't, so hopefully next year. But anyway, that is going to do it for Friday's Gundam Battle Operation. We will be back on Monday with probably my funnel mobile suit in Gundam Breaker 3. And having used that, we will get DLC number 3. Or, not DLC number 3. I don't know which DLC it will be yet. That's up to you guys. So, if it is 3, that was not a spoiler. That was a slip, so my apologies. Anyway, we'll be back soon with more. Until then, everybody take care and have fun. Later!